Well, I'm just really proud of our club last night. Obviously, really tough night, especially the last 3 innings, and a really quick turnaround. Feels like we were just here, and our kids are made of the right stuff, and we need to play better, more consistently. But thought today was a great example of the mentality that our kids play with, and the culture of our program. Because it would have been real easy to lay over the first half of the game, and we came out hot. I thought we had some good at bats of taking some borderline pitches and worked some walks, and obviously, in the second inning, putting up the 5 spot. Luke gave us a great start. Mississippi State helped us today. They walked us and gave us some free base runners, and to our kids' credit, we got some big hits. Ed and Drew and the Don with the 2 home runs, to really make them pay for it. And, I feel like other teams have been doing that to us, and I'm really glad to see our guys do that today. So proud of our team, a good win, and we need to come out and get a series tomorrow.
Dom, obviously 2 home runs today. What helped you be successful in terms of seeing the ball at the plate?
We had really good reports on the pitchers, and it really helped me to figure out what they were going to throw, especially the guy that threw me a changeup, because he was really dominant with the changeup. And with a lot of our guys, and I was pretty much sitting up changeup on one of the at-bats, and then we had a bunch of guys that were throwing fastball, so I was sitting on fastball my next at-bat.
Luke, we saw a lot of issues with Mississippi State having problems with the mound. Did that seem to be noticeable at all to you? Or, clearly, you 5.1 innings pitched, 4 strikeouts. Doesn't get much better than that.
Yeah, there wasn't much problem with the mound at all. But, it's not the best mound, but, it wasn't bad at all.
Coach, in the 5th inning there, you started with a hit-by-pitch, and then Hamner, Tamez was trying to bunt him over. Hamner takes off, gets a stolen base, gets the 3rd. On the air, you get the bunt hit as well. A lot of small ball going on there. What did you think about those couple of sequences in that inning in particular?
Yeah, we did do some nice things. Tommy had a beautiful drag bunt, and we did a little bit on the bases. And then you accompany that with some home runs, and that's how you put up 11 runs. So, we rely on extra base hits. It's a strength of our club. We're an older team. We're a physical team, but as the first 8 weeks of the season has shown you, there's days when the wind's blowing in, or days you're facing a really good pitcher, and you can't just rely on stringing extra base hits together. So was glad to see us do some of those other things to help us score.
Honestly, Coach, tomorrow you get a chance to win the series, the first series win in SEC play. What does that mean for your team trying to get ready for a potential regional run?
Yeah, you're really just counting league wins, and that's what we tell the kids. You don't get to the end of the year and they ask you how many series you won. It's just how many games did you win. And we just got to play one game at a time, and that's so cliche, but we're all human. You want to win a series, you start looking ahead, and man, we just need to play well tomorrow. When we play well over time, it's going to take care of itself, because we have good players that are made of the right stuff. So I just want our kids to come out rested and get a great start from Grayson and get in their bullpen and see what happens. And if we do those things and we play our B+, A- game tomorrow, we'll be in a good chance to win the game.
Luke, you were the midweek starter at the beginning of the year. Now you're firmly put into the weekend rotation. And Coach, you can answer this question too. Has your mindset been any different going from the midweek to now as part of what is essentially the Saturday starter this weekend?
No, I think see all the hitters is the same. You do your job, every batter, every pitch. Execute every pitch the same way. So it's not about the guy in the box. It's about the pitch you throw, what you do.
And this last thing I'll add, I meant to say this yesterday, but obviously Ben Hess is going to be out for a little bit. He's got a forearm muscle strain, so don't really know what that means, but kind of wanted to get some more information before I addressed it publicly. But he'll be out, and it's not a long-term thing, but don't really know exactly how long it'll be till he's back out there for us.
Coach, it's not the first time we talked about Alton Davis, but today again, real strong inning, 2 strikeouts. He was just absolutely fired up again. What did you see from him today?
Hey, he's somebody we really believe in. He's come so far in a short amount of time. Gosh, he is just a completely different pitcher than he was, in September. So really proud of him. We believe in him. I think it's pretty obvious that he's going to be a big piece of whatever success we have going forward.
Luke, you've obviously been around SEC ball for a long time. What have you seen from Alton that's allowed him to be successful in his freshman year?
Definitely confidence. I think he lacked confidence at the beginning, but now he's starting to get that confidence and he's starting to show him now.
And he throws smoke. What we call him smoke.
This is for Coach and Dominic. When you're going up against a guy who was potentially going to throw from the right and left side, how do you prepare for that as a team on offense, just, is that any different than any normal pitcher, or is there some extra preparation that goes into it?
Yeah, I mean, yeah, it's a little different. I mean, never seen a dude like that before. You know, we're so fortunate nowadays. We just have so many, you know, so much video and metrics and data that we had to prepare like he was going to throw both ways. But last weekend, I believe, was the first weekend that he threw right-handed only. So I don't know if there's an issue with his left-handed or just hadn't been effective or, you know, whatever. Don't really know that. But you have to prepare like you're going to see both. And you know, we were ready no matter what he did.
Luke, you had traffic on the base pass every inning, but you were able to, you know, keep things efficient and hold Mississippi State to one run. How were you able to do that?
I think I got better in the stretch because I felt more concentrated. I think from the windup, I usually do better in the windup, but I mean, I think I was I wasn't really focused on the windup as much. But I just got to put guys away 1-2, 0-2. I got from one.
Anything else?